Hi there, I'm Char, and you are in the Simple Spells for the Home playlist. Thank you so much for this viewer request. Today we are going to do a simple wishing well money spell. Alright, if you are ready for blockages to be broken and more money to come into your life, let's give this video a big old thumbs up. And please stay tuned until the end because I'm going to give you some secrets that I learned from my 5 days with Bob Proctor this last week. All right, we're all going to benefit from this. Are we ready to go? We've thumbed up this video. Let's get started. I'm so excited. Okay, I asked you guys what you wanted to see and money spell came up. So I asked and here we go. So this is a visual spell for us to help break through blockages that we have thinking and feeling towards money. All right, money is a great thing. So we are going to make a wishing well spell. A wishing well money spell. For this project, you're going to need an empty jar. This is just an old salsa jar or a pasta jar or a salad dressing jar. I am using a brown paper lunch bag because it is quick and easy. Easy, easy, easy. And we're going to need some crayons or markers to write on our lunch bag with. I have a ribbon around here just so that I can practice knot magic with this and binding. We are going to need coins out of your wallet. You're going to need little pieces of paper so that we can make money on it and write a couple of things on there. And we're going to need time. So time is what this requires. So you need an empty jar and a paper bag. So it doesn't need to be a paper bag. I just think this is so handy. I'm just going to stick that right in there. And I cut off the top of this so that it's not too big. And then also I'm holding onto this paper to use again. So, and then just figuring out the size, and because it's paper, it just folds around. If you want, you can put a piece of tape on that. I'm just going to leave it like this. Alright, so that's the example. And then once you get this, figure out how much paper you need. You can take your jar out. And this is where it gets interesting. Alright, do you have all your materials? You're ready to go? Let's get this started. So, this is where it gets interesting. We are going to put intention into everything that we are doing here. This jar, your intention, I'm putting the intention into you that you are going to be wishing well. And you're going to do the things that wishing wells do. You make wishes come true. So when I put my wishes in here, you're going to acknowledge them to the universe and you're going to help me get on that frequency to make my wishes come true. Now, on my wishing well spell here, I have written on the front of it, wishing well. Which on the bag here, just grab a marker. I actually grabbed crayons for this part of it. Wishing well. Write it down. Decorate it. Alright? Pause the video right now. Decorate it and make all sorts of designs on it. Put money symbols on it. Oh my goodness. This wishing well is going to be fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we've intended the jar. I have a list here. We've intended the jar. We're putting our bag in here. We've done the paper. We're writing on it to do it. We write on it before putting the jar in there to make it easier. Oh, I got a note. Stay until the end. I'm giving some great tips that I learned from Bob Proctor. So we're going to, what else we need in here is, once you have it decorated, there are a couple of things that we're going to write on the back of this. So there's a front and a back, right? So on the back of mine, I have some words written. You're going to write down, I am so happy and grateful, money flows to me quickly and easily. Okay? You're also going to write down, I am so happy and grateful now that I can give others money. And then you're going to write down something else. I'm so happy and grateful that my wishing well makes all my wishes come true. All right, so we have these on the back of our jars. There's a reason for that. I will tell you after. Once you've got your outside paper decorated, put your jar in there. Okay, and get it nice and comfortable. At this point, I didn't bring a string up. At this point, tie your string around it. And as you're tying your ribbon or your string around the jar, you say, I am empowering this jar as a wishing well. I am binding my intentions to this jar that is a wishing well, and it will make my wishes come true. I'm so happy and grateful that my wishing well makes my wishes come true. I am so happy and grateful that money flows to me quickly and easily. I am so happy and grateful now that I can give money to others. All right? So those are the things that we are thinking as we are tying up this well. All right, so I'm just going to use this one from now on. So we have also put together some little slips of paper. Okay, so I said at the beginning that you're going to need some little pieces of paper and some markers. I've got my pen here. And you're going to need some coins out of your purse or your wallet. And also what I have here is just some fake money, like Monopoly money. We have lots of board games, but I've got $100, I've got a $5, I've got a $20, and they're visuals. What these are visuals. So on the little pieces of paper, I honestly just cut this guy up and made it into little slips. Okay, and then on this, I wrote on here, this is $20. This is $20. So I did that on 3 of the papers. Right, so this is $20. And then I wrote on some of them, this is $50. This is $50. And then I wrote on some of them, this is $100. This is $100. Ooh, this is $20. Now do that for 3 20s, do 3 50s, do 3 100s, and then just like set your treasure aside. All right, do you need to pause to go and do that? Go do that and then come back. So now that we've done that, we've got our pile of change here. I'm not going to tell you about that yet. What we have here is money. What we're going to do is we are going to follow through with that. I'm so happy and grateful that I can give others money. So I've got a 5, a 20, and a 100 here. And with this we're thinking, I'm so happy and grateful that money flows to me quickly and easily. Right? That's why we're making all this money. I'm so happy and grateful money flows through me to me quickly and easily. So on these ones, we're going to think about who we want to give money away to. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give the person's name there. I'm going to say $5 for a coffee. That's just somebody I'm thinking of that can use a coffee. Somebody needs to buy that girl a coffee. I've got $100 here. I'm so happy and grateful. Oh, I feel so good doing this. And smiling. See, when I smiled, it makes me feel really good to do this. All right, so I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give my friends $100 to go and spend on their kids. I love doing that. I'm like, here's $20. Take your kids out for ice cream. Kind of weird if I do it. I don't know them that well. But I love you and I love your kids. So here, go and take them out. $20. I'm so happy and grateful. Oh, it makes me smile. Do you guys see that? This is the point of it, right? This is trying to raise our vibration, to match the vibration of the frequency of money. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give my friend $20. $20 to do a little something for themselves. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give my friends $20 to do a little something for themselves. Whether that's going out and getting the nails done, getting some nail polish, getting a haircut, buying $20 in lotto tickets, going to the casino, buying a nice bottle of wine. I don't even care. I don't even care. So what we are doing with this is we are intending this money so that when this money comes to us, the flow comes to us, we remember to keep that flow going, right? We remember to keep that in circulation. We remember to keep that energy going, and that keeps our vibration raising, and it makes us feel really good, and it makes other people feel really good. Even if it confuses them a little bit, it doesn't matter. So we've got our 3 little piles of treasure here. We have our homemade money that is intended. This is $50, this is $20, this is $100. We have some other fake money. If you don't have fake money, that's fine. You can just do like more paper money. But on there, be happy and grateful that you can give your friends money. And just for whatever. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give my friends $100 to go and spoil their kids. So happy and grateful now that I can give my friends $20 to do a little something for themselves. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give my hard-working friends $5 for a cup of coffee on their job. So now we've got this pile of coin. And we have this strange pile of coin out of our wallet. And every time we think about saving money, it kind of is a little scary, isn't it? How am I going to save a little bit? How am I going to put money aside? And then it gets overwhelming. And then we have this fear, and we have this anxiety, and it's all around money. And that's a blockage. All right? So we look at our wishing well, and we take these coins out, and you hold the coin. This is cold, hard cash. Unless you're in a warm zone. This is cold, hard cash. This is worth something. Even the smallest amount of this is worth something. Hear that? I'm saving. So I have these little coins in my purse, in my wallet. And I'm so happy that money comes to me. Oh, this cold, hard cash. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can save money and not worry about it. Feel this cold, hard cash? You hear it hitting that jar? I'm so happy and grateful that money comes to me freely and abundantly. Oh, another one. I'm so happy and grateful that I can save money and not worry about it. I'm so happy and grateful that my savings will multiply and do what I need them to do. I'm so happy and grateful I am embracing money into my life. I love it. It is a wonderful resource. I'm so happy and grateful that I am reaching the frequency of money so that we can be friends. I'm so happy and grateful that money flows to me. I have enough money to pay all my bills and buy whatever I want. All right, so anytime you have a little coin in your purse or in your pocket, or if you find a coin outside, you bring it to your wishing well. This is going to take time. This isn't an overnight thing. You bring it to your wishing well. And if you get stuck about what to be happy and grateful for, you look on the back of that. All right, are we breaking that blockage? We're allowing our wishes to come true. We're allowing money to flow to us quickly and easily. We are happy and grateful that you can give others money. Happy and grateful your wishing well makes your wishes come true. So anytime money comes to you, acknowledge it and thank the universe for it. Whether it's a penny, portions of a penny, dollars, hundreds of dollars, whatever it is, be grateful for it. Gratitude helps the frequency. It helps that energy come. All right. So we have this little pile of treasure here that we have intended as money. And some of us were like, oh my gosh, $20 out of my paycheck, out of my tight budget. That's a hard thing to do, to put into a savings. No, it isn't. Oh, this is $100 and I'm putting it into my savings. And what you're doing with this $50, what you're doing with this money that you have intended here, as you're putting it into your wishing well, you're envisioning yourself saving that money. All right. So if you also, we're going to look into this when it's full down the road. But I mean, if you, instead of just wanting to put little coins in there, if you want to throw a couple of bills or notes in there so that you actually like get an abundance of savings in there, you go right ahead. This is $20 I'm saving. No problem. Look at this. I can put $20 $20 into my wishing well. I can save $100 today, no problem. I can save $50 to make my wishes come true. I have this $50. I'm going to put it in my wishing well for things that I'm wishing for. All right? So every time you do one of those, anytime you're feeling like you're broke or you're in lack, you don't want that vibration to be lowered there. You want to stop right away and raise it. Rip off a couple of scrap pieces of paper and tend them. This is $20. This is $5. This is $100. And then put them in your wishing well. Put them in there to save. And if you're feeling stuck and you're feeling like things aren't going to you, then we move on to the next step. Because energy, it keeps going. It's reciprocal. I'm so happy and grateful that I can give others money. All right, so that's also on the back of our wishing well as a physical reminder. So look at this, I got $5. I'm so happy and grateful that I can give my daughter-in-law who's working so hard $5 for coffee. I am so happy and grateful now that I can give my friends $20 to do a little something for themselves. I love those surprise things, right? No problem. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give my friends $100 to spend on their kids. Man, wouldn't you just love to give your friends $100 to spend on their kids? And this doesn't necessarily come out of your pocket. This universally comes to your friends. You're opening that abundance. You're putting the flow out there. You're giving as well as asking and being able to receive. You have to be willing to give as well. You have to give it away also, right? You don't have to give away all your last resources down to the last drop. But that energy, that vibration, it needs to be reciprocated. So I am so happy and grateful that I can give my friends $100 to go and spend on their kids. Oh, heck yes. Oh, heck yes. All right, you guys, put down in the comment section down below. I am so happy and grateful. Money flows to me easily and quickly. I am so happy and grateful that money flows to me quickly and easily. I am so happy and grateful money flows to me quickly and easily. I don't know if you guys have been following on Instagram, but I've been doing the money mantra, the money tree. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. It's been fantastic, actually. Money has come into our home every single day since I've been doing that. Not necessarily for me, but it's come into my home. So my son got a check delivered, and he came and he picked it up and he received it. So that money is flowing, right? And I'm just so grateful that that money is flowing right into my home. So this wishing well is a symbol that teaches us, that shows us that it's okay. It's not that intimidating to do the little things. All right, so I'm going to keep this somewhere where I can visually see it, where I can remind myself that I can save a little bit of money, I can spend a little bit of money, I can give a little bit of money away. And that keeps that energy flow going. It raises our vibration up to be on the vibration of money that we want to be on. It allows the universe to provide more for us. And as we are grateful and thankful and just kind of set it and forget it, it will happen. All right? So another thing about the giving part of this says wishing well. I wish you well. Do you see that? It's a wishing well. To wish wellness. So to wish wellness on yourself and to wish wellness on others, it's a fantastic thing. Of course. And we have to remember to keep that flow going, right? That wishing well, because I wish you well. And that's why in there we have to keep the energy going. We have to keep the flow open. We don't want a Four of Pentacles moment where that miser is sitting there with everything all hoarded in. It's not how it works. The flow has to be open. You have to be open to things coming to you from sources that you didn't even necessarily know were there or available to you. But as you become more open and willing to have them happen in your life, they are going to happen. All right, so we have our wishing well. How do you feel about that? Let me know down below. How do you feel about that? I feel amazing. I feel confident. I feel good. I feel like the relationship with money and I are getting on a more friendship level. We're becoming friends. We're becoming good friends. There's a lot that can be done with money. All right. Money is a very important resource. So when we look at it as such, it's like, yeah, it's money. It's a resource. Just like electricity is a resource, right? We get her done. All right. So here I promise some things that I've learned from Bob Proctor. You visualize every wish you put in here coming true. Doing these exercises and these money spells with me are really giving opportunity to smash blockages we didn't necessarily even know that we had when it comes on the terms of money. And there's a lot that happens on our subconscious level, on that beneath the brain surface, where things that we have heard, lived through, experienced, as we're in that sponge stage of brain awareness as we're growing up as children, that's in there. So we don't even know what's in there. We could have heard it on a TV show or in a movie or somebody talking about it, or it didn't matter where it came from. Our point here as grown people making the conscious decision is to remove those blockages and reprogram them with goodness, right? So this is a simple spell because we're using our verbal words, we're using our written words, and we're using a visualizer, a visual aid to help us with these blockages. We're going to watch this fill up. We're going to verbally, creatively write it down. We're going to verbally speak it out. And when you're speaking spells, you're so empowered to do yours. And one of the tips I just gave a client of mine is when you're speaking something, you can visualize it coming out of your mouth like a hologram. And you can put it in, I see money. And when I say money, the dollar symbol comes and money goes into my wishing well. So that's another way to shift our paradigm around this topic of money. And I don't think it's talked about enough. Like, we all have our traumatic damages that are in our subconscious minds. It's just, it's unfortunate. It's there, and all we can do right now is go forward and learn how to smash them out of the way. We keep our wishing well somewhere where we can see it. We walk by it daily. We say our mantras on the back. We wish well. I wish you well. Okay? As you're giving people money. I wish me well. As I'm saving for myself. Because I want to do some fabulous things with that money. Alright? So, you know, we can actually shift our subconscious and our paradigm around things and blockages like that. Bob Proctor said so. Bob Proctor is a big believer in repetitiveness. You can change your paradigm by changing what goes in there, changing how you absorb it. You can change that. And doing it through repetitiveness, okay? So we're going to keep this, I want to say, for at least a month. And every day, you're going to walk by, you're going to put a piece of paper in here that is a note that you're saving for yourself. You're going to put an actual coin in here that is out of your pocket or out of your wallet that you're saving for yourself. You're going to make a note and you're going to infuse, this is $20 and I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give so-and-so $20. You don't even have to have a reason on there. Boom. All right, so every single day, do that. And feel good doing it. Feel good spending that money. Feel good giving it away. Feel good saving it. Because we're changing how we feel about it. We're changing our paradigm about money. And repetitiveness is the way to do that. I'm so happy and grateful that money flows to me quickly and easily. I'm so happy and grateful that money flows to me quickly and easily. I'm so happy and grateful that money flows to me quickly and easily. This has been practiced by other great people like Jake Ducey I talk about. Very, very successful, following the same. Bob Proctor is one of his mentors. So we do this, we do this, we do this. You feeling it how it feels. You feel how it sounds, or you hear how it sounds going in. And you know, once this jar is filled up, take it out. We're gonna take out the money. We're gonna have a little count at it. We're either gonna spend it on something great, or we're gonna decide to do something different with it, right? We're gonna have a look at all the pieces of paper and all the money that we've given away. All right, so if you're feeling stuck and you're feeling broke with, or feeling lack, it's a lower vibration that we don't want to be on. So that's the time when you want to give. This is $20. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can give my friends $20, okay? I really want that person to have the money. You know, I really want my friends to succeed. I want them to do well. I want them to have enough to thrive and survive. Not just survive, but thrive. And that takes things. That takes things like money. You know, there's enough abundance around for everybody as we open our frequencies and align with it. So yeah, when you feel this is complete, and don't touch the money out until then, just leave it be and let it be there. You can empty your jar, you can count your money, but I think in a month, I think maybe at the end of January, I may have a look at this again and revisit this wishing well money spell. Another thing that you can do during this is just journal how you feel about it. As you're looking at this, if you notice something, then you have one of those aha moments where it's just like, wow, I feel really good putting this money in here. Wow, I feel really good putting 20 bucks in here for somebody. Maybe I'm actually going to go and take a couple of bucks and go donate it to a charity, or go buy a homeless person a coffee, or do a donation for a little bit, you know, and that keeps the flow going. So yeah, if you're feeling stuck, that's the time to give and to get that flow going. And I know it sounds really strange, but trust me on this one. I'm doing it myself. This is things that I'm practicing along with you. And I have found that doing these simple spells when it comes to money have burst so many blockages that I've had, that I didn't know I had, that I did know I had, and have really propelled me forward to allow the universe to provide that kind of abundance for me. So I share it with you so that you can also have that kind of abundance. And I will leave it there. So happy wishing well. I wish you well. I wish you abundance. And yeah, I'm going to look forward to see how this works out for you. We'll have to do a follow-up in like a month. All right, meanwhile, click one of these boxes around my head. It'll take you to the Simple Spells for the Home playlist and a YouTube recommended video. I don't know. I'd love to have you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, tap it. And if you tap all notifications, it'll let you know every time I upload, which is pretty much daily. I do live stream tarot readings every Tuesday and Thursday morning. They're free. Get on the list. And yeah, Simple Spells for the Home. We're having fun. Breaking blockages, shifting our paradigm, making our world better, one little vibration at a time. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time in the playlist.